Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty, let me.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll start by running the option to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2nd and 13. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The Giants at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. They had their 6-game winning streak snapped a week ago, but still, it's a team that's playing pretty darn well.
And like the old song says, accentuate the positive. And I think that's exactly what this team's going to do. If you've won 6 in a row, you know you're doing something right in the NFL. So I don't think the one loss is really going to discourage them.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And of 20 yards. They'll set up to throw. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Okay, right.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's the option play now to the left. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Looking to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Darren Waller halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they
They gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 22.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Okay, ready?
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, Callaway. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll decide to keep this once more. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release. he says this will be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And his kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll look to throw here. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
55.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Cade York on now for the field goal from the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Back to throw. Touchdown, Giants. J.K. Dobbins. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Dancing to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Man, that shit backfired. You were supposed to punt that. It's tough.
And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Hey, man, that nigga nice. He got talent. Shit, I know. He got talent. You know?
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Not a corner, though. He ain't athletic.
26 yards. And the Giants have scored again in this third quarter. This time. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
They could have been prevented if you just fumbled. I mean, if you just punted it, honestly.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hey, routed that boy up, didn't he?
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll go option on second down, right side. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A pitch comes to Dobbins, and he'll get this up to about the 40. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. But he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1.
Man, I take that field goal. That's easy.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Man, you know how to make me not go for it. 'Cause that's definitely a guarantee I ain't doing that. After you say that.
They come out 5.
No, sir.
Right side.
Not me. Found you. Easy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
There's a way.
1-yard touchdown reception.
You just seen it. You keep putting 56 in coverage. He ain't built. I told you that when he messed up on that other touchdown.
Because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
The Charger drive about to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's game.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in.
I got dogs, bro. I don't know.
There for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body.
I don't know how y'all practice,
Maybe
man. We practice a little different in New York. That's all.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's
San Diego, it's nice weather.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
But I think the ball's out. And this
That's
is
why I did that. I already know.
So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play,
Stealthy.
actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief.
You wasn't going to strip him, though. Every time I ran with him, I had conservative on.
If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after
That's
that.
why.
A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down short.
Right there. What is it, 4th and 2? Perfect. We can
Down
go
under
for
2
it.
minutes to
Let's
go
go ahead and finish
in
this.
this football game.
Can I get to the Yams? Let's see. What is he going to let me get? He'll let me get this for sure. Press. And right to Jackson. No, hold the block, O'Neal.
Get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
That man off before I even handed it off. He got to Jackson perfect.
Defense stands tall and they get the football back.
I mean, I understand. I'm not too upset. I just would like him to hold it. I'm realistic at the end of the day.
The Charger drive about to get going.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But
that's caught inside the drive. Touchdown, L.A.
Not a fan of that.
61 yards.
Shouldn't have been able to burn him, honestly.
Score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the
You gonna
extra
keep the
point as
onside,
well.
or you gonna trust your defense?
Interesting here in this 4th.
J.D. Haywood, he's one of them like generated niggas, but this is 3rd year in the league. 6'3". I think he got like 91 and 92 speed.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had gone down to a knee at the 25.
Nah, you got one receiver at 95, and that's whoever your third string receiver is.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin
really
their
not
next
as
drive.
fast as that.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way
He ain't
to get
supposed
this
to get
done,
that off, huh?
challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration.
I don't know, man. I was actually trying to pick a play while we talked. I was just trying to converse with you. Hopefully you forgot.
Run out the clock. Life will go. If you really want to gamble a little
We
bit,
was vibing, so I was like, shit, he ain't got to call it. Let's go, bro.
be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Work. I am.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left.
Thank you.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
Told you I was going to put it in there for you.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Oh, man.
Well, clear running situation.
Listen, I'm a risky guy. So I'm gonna just keep playing football till the game over. You know, it's up to you to get the ball back. Mr. Diggs on him.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going up top. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Or face call. What don't even know what that means.
A shotgun
Get there.
snap to give to Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Back to throw now on first down.
What a
And
throw.
just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
That throw was immaculate.
Just that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Straight at them boys real quick. Ooh, get on the ground.
And a pretty good burst right
Get down on the
there.
ground.
It's down to the 33. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I know we on.
So they'll come up first and 10 now.
I know what we on.
Now here's the option play going left. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I know you want that fumble, boy.
He's going to keep this again.
Oh.
He can run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the